Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh. He's so he eagerly called God of Jehovah. Yahweh means he is, he exists. And Yahushai is who he eagerly called Jesus Christ. Yahushai means he saves, he delivers. And double honor to the apostles and Elder Great Millstone. And salutation to all the arcane that's pushing the truth. I'm cutting raw. Waking leg, come to third, come shorter. And this topic is, what is the hour of temptation? Because a lot of camps, a lot of people don't even go into this. They'll say, the mark of the beast, but doesn't know what is the mark of the beast. And, don't understand that our temptation is when the whole world will be forced or make a decision, I'll say, to receive the mark of the beast. So everybody's going to be tested. All right, their faith is going to be tested. All right, on receiving the mark of the beast. And we know the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. It's going to be a device as small as a grain of rice planted in your right hand or on your forehead. All right, and that this device will be, you're able to buy or sell in this man's society or this man's system. All right, you're able to buy or sell. You'll be able to, move freely in restriction in his government. So let's go into what is the hour of temptation. And this goes hand in hand with the RFID to the mark of the beast. And a lot of camps don't even know that, So Revelations 3 and 10, a little quick lesson. Because that has kept the word of my patience, and it's speaking of the elect of the house of Israel, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right, so it's the Lord that's going to keep the elect from the hour of temptation. It's not us. All right, the elect is not going to have the strength. The Lord is going to give the strength to the elect. But the reason why is because he has sanctified them since the beginning. All right, and also because they kept the word of his patience, they suffered. All right, they picked up their cross and followed Yahweh by Shemal Shai. All right, they kept the commandments to their best of their ability. All right, through afflictions and tribulations and temptations. All right, they had their eye and affection upon Yahweh Shemal Shai and pleasing Yahweh Shemal Shai even when they fell short. All right, their mindset is continue to do the will of the Heavenly Father. And because you did that, all right, the Lord's going to keep you from the hour of temptation that's going to come upon the whole world. All right, that's going to come upon the whole world. Where these people are going to take it, especially the wicked of our people, are going to take the RFID chip and be destroyed. Because the Lord, you're going to be unrecognizable. All right, you're going to be a cyborg. All right, you're not going to be a human anymore. You're not going to be an Israelite. All right, your DNA is going to be altered. All right, so you're going to be unrecognizable from Yahweh Shemal Shai, so you have to be destroyed. You're going to be a creature, our creation, in a sense of Esau, Edom. So I read it again. It's like I feel like I have to sneeze. So if you hear a sneeze, it's like it. Revelations 3 and 10, because that has kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this great temptation is going to be a life or death situation. All right, everybody's going to be tempted on the earth. All right, this hour of temptation, and they're not going to because you have unbelievers or people with lack of faith. So how about if they force you down to take it? They're not going to force you down. You're going to have to make a conscious decision. All right, and because if you do not take it, the Lord put the Spirit upon you not to take it. Then afterwards of not taking it, then you be put to, some of our brothers gonna be put to rest. All right, for the testimony how about Shemal Shai being beheaded for not receiving the mark, and worshiping the beast in his image. So let's go to Revelations. And we coming quickly to this prophecy to kind of pass, man, because we see this whole system is gearing to a digital system. All right. Well, Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls us all, both small, great, rich, and poor. It doesn't matter what status. Everybody. That's why temptation, that great temptation, or the hour of temptation, everybody's going to be tested. It don't matter what status you are. You could be rich, you could be poor, you could be free, or you could be bond. All right, to receive a mark, the mark in the Greek is charagma, so we know it's going to be an incision, a cut, an incision into your skin. All right. All right, in your right hand are in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to function in this man's society if you don't take his mark. All right, but the elect is predestinated. The elect is, the Lord. They're not gonna receive the mark. The Lord said, you have 7,000 that shall not bow down to the image of Baal. All right, He reserved 7,000. All right, we know 7 represent completion. So complete members of the elect, all the members of the elect, all right, the Lord's going to keep. All right, we're going to be faithful unto death. Or we're part of the elect. The elect is going to be faithful unto death. All right, Lord's going to put a spirit upon them where they don't love their life. They don't even like their life unto death. All right, so 17, I read again. And no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, and the number of his name. Here is wisdom, and let him have understanding to count the number of the beast, for is the number of a man. The man is the least. All right, the least, the Bacon families. All right, they're the head of the of the beasts. They're the ones that's ruling the world right now. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Those are those wicked men. All right, the number of a man, and his number is 603 scoring 666. All right, the universal product code. All right, the barcode that you see on items. All right, that you see on the items, or you see on boxes, or food, anything that's being purchased or being brought or sell have barcodes. That's the mark. That's the number of the man. All right, that's the number of the beast. All right, so that's that hour of temptation that's speaking in Revelation 3rd, is where everybody's going to be tempted. All right. Revelation 14 is going to the judgment of receiving the mark and worshiping the beast in his image. Because that's how you're going to show your alliance or allegiance that you worship the beast, is by getting a physical mark. All right, not a tattoo, because some people think it's a tattoo. All right. No, it's going to be a device, plantable device in your body. So Revelation 14 and 9 is the judgment, death and destruction. All right, you want nuclear hellfire. Revelation 14 and 9. And third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his head, in his Salakia forehead, or in his hand, are the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So that intercontinental ballistic, all right, missile, fire, hellfire. All right, and the smoke of their torment is sent up forever. All right, and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. It says judgment. All right, it's death, it's fire. All right, fire. But the Lord's going to cause your spirit to remain in that fire until he's ready for you to, come out of that judgment. All right, and that's the times that we come in there. All right, and if a man is not warning you, telling you what's the mark of the beast, what does the hour of temptation consist of, you need to run from him and ask Heavenly Father to guide you to the men of the Lord. All right, the apostles and elders, great millstone, and the elders and men ruling down. All right, so open your eyes, because that's a major prophecy. That's a life or death prophecy, man. So, I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutation to all the Archim that's pushing the truth on Kadam Ra, making leg come to third coming, Shalom, Shalom.